I.S.S. I'm your host, Justin Sanders. Alongside me are West Jessamine High School greats, Robby the Hurricane Irgang, and Greg the Shark Sholar. Today, we're going to be talking about the NFL Divisional Round playoffs. Okay. All right. Our first matchup, you got the New Orleans Saints. Nobody, no fans, no. Okay. And the Seattle Seahawks. No. Shark and Hurricane, okay? Seattle won their first matchup in week 13, 34-7.
Week 13. Now that was after 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And before 14.
Before 14, okay.
You got it right there.
Okay.
Now, Seattle just dominated New Orleans. I mean, they gave them a spanking.
Well, New Orleans, they did score 7.
You're right, but Seattle did score 34.
Yes,
You
correct.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
correct.
And but keep in mind,
The camera fell.
sorry about that, we're having camera difficulties. But on a serious note, now that New Orleans, all the talk last weekend was, can this team get a road win? And nobody thought they could, but guess what? They marched into Philly and they got that road win. Now, I got a question for you, Shark. Since they've got one road win under their belt, can they do it again in Seattle?
Well, Justin, I'm going to first off and say, be careful with that shark. But, you know, I think New Orleans cannot pull this one off. Seattle is the toughest place to play in the NFL.
Robby?
Yep. Yes.
Seattle is 7-1 at home. They've been dominant.
Very good. But they did lose 1.
They did lose one. But 7 wins. You know, that's a good win percentage.
Very good.
They had a week off to rest because they had that first round bye.
Right.
Do you think, or who in your mind, gets it done for Seattle to advance to the championship game? Who can get it done?
Well, this was a tough one for me. I thought the teams were very evenly matched. But I took the best method I knew, and I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And, you know, I decided the Saints were going to be the best team. So, New Orleans. New Orleans is going to pull off the upset.
But that wasn't the question I asked you. Who is going to get it done for Seattle? Is it going to be Russell Wilson? Is it going to be Marshawn Lynch?
Oh, I'm not going to watch them. I'm going to watch the Saints. They're going to win.
Okay.
Yep.
So Robby,
Saints.
go with
I'll take the Saints, yep.
Greg, going with Seattle. You know what? I'm going to have to agree with the Hurricane.
The Hurricane.
And go with the Saints. That's what I'm talking about.
Looks like you're
Next matchup, we've got the Indianapolis Colts playing at the
the
Patriots.
Patriots, New England.
New England. Tom Brady's team is what they like to call it.
He's the quarterback.
This is the first time that these two teams have played each other this season. Patriots, 8-0 at home, have not lost a game at home.
Not even
That's how dominant they have been
even one.
at home.
Not
You know
one.
how dominant that is, Greg?
About
That's
as dominant-
100% win percentage at
You know
home.
what?
That's
you
how
know what I
much
think is about as dominant as Bubblegum Shrimp Company is in the shrimp industry.
bubblegum shrimp.
Sponsors.
Big payday. Okay,
All
seriously. Was last week's game a fluke for Indianapolis, Greg? Was it a fluke? Fluke means a joke.
No, it was not a fluke. It was not.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It
Wasn't a fluke? You don't think that either.
I picked them.
That's-
I picked them.
I picked the Colts as well.
Justin didn't.
Yeah, let's see. Look, who looks like an idiot now?
Yep, that's you. At all times.
Okay. The star player for the Colts in that comeback win against the Chiefs was T.Y. Hilton. If T.Y. Hilton does not show up, Greg,
You know, if you took out that period, it'd say tie.
but his name is pronounced T.Y.
Okay, just one minute.
Okay. Anyway, if T.Y. Hilton does not show up, Greg, who does step up for Indianapolis, if anybody?
You know, I really don't know anybody else on Indianapolis' team other than Andrew Luck and Robert Mathis.
Right. That's
So I don't know.
See, he makes a good point, but
Okay.
I feel like 11 players will show up for the game.
Okay. That's a valid point. I like that point that you made. Okay.
Yep.
New England had a Week 17 win. They took care of business against Buffalo. The week before that, they dominated the Ravens 41-7.
That's a big win.
You're somewhat of a patron of Tom Brady fan.
Tom Brady, great quarterback.
Okay, yeah. Do you think New England has found their groove heading into this postseason?
Well, I was hoping Sean would look that up since he's on his phone.
Can we get this straight right here?
I just wanted to let you all know, War Eagle. Okay, War Eagle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Are you all right there, Greg?
I'm definitely a.
Okay, all right.
I'm definitely a Patriots fan. Okay, I'm gonna have to
Be
say.
easy with that Sharpie.
I'm definitely a Patriots
We need
fan.
our camera people to stop laughing behind the scenes. Please. We're trying to get an official show going on. Okay. Who you got for this game?
Well, like I said, eeny, meeny, miny, mo last game. Not my mode of this game. I am a Tom Brady fan to the extreme levels. So, what is that? 13-21.
13
Auburn's winning.
21-13 in the third quarter. Just ESPN score alert up there for you.
Yeah, but you won't see this
Brought
until
to you
after the
by
game.
Irgang, Sanders, and Shark.
And bubblegum shrimp.
Payday.
Payday?
Okay.
All right. Okay. New England Patriots all the way. Tom Brady just gets it done at home, 8-0.
Question before the Shark gives us his prediction.
I already told you my prediction. 8-0.
You're not the Shark, you're a Hurricane. Who's got the better defense? Both teams, they have total yards per game. The Colts have 341, New England 384. Astonished. Who's going to be the defense that shows up this game?
Well, personally, you know, I think
Sit down.
the Colts pass rush
That's
will not be effective.
No,
Ooh.
no, I think so.
So
I
who
think-
you got?
I think I've got the Colts.
The whole without the pass rush, and they're still competitive. Very bold prediction by the Shark, or today, sporting the Tiger.
War Eagle.
No, okay, you're not a fan.
I think New England. Okay, break. I think New England had a week off, time to rest, and they're finding their groove. I think New England gets this one. Beat them handily. I'm saying by 17.